Love this podcast? Support it and sponsor today. Simply head to ozcastnetwork.com for details.
Hey, it's Kari Watt. I hope you had a good weekend. Are you like me and over the lockdown or social distancing? There's only so many times I can clean my windows. Today we're talking about social media updates to keep you ahead of the latest trends. Now, if you don't know, I'm Kari, the creator of the CariaSocial podcast, Kari Watt YouTube channel, and a digital strategist with nearly 2 decades of experience in marketing and communications. For the best digital and social media tips to rank higher on Google search, subscribe to #CariaSocial podcast to make sure you never, ever miss out on these updates. You can reach out and follow me on Instagram and Facebook at CariaSocial to read posts about digital marketing and some behind the scenes. Are you ready to head into CariaSocial media updates? First up is WhatsApp. Earlier this month, WhatsApp put new restrictions on how many times a message can be reshared to reduce the spread of misinformation. Now, they've come back to say that viral messages have actually been reduced by 70%, which is great news. There's nothing like being hacked when you least expect it, right? I have been enjoying the funny messages that friends and family have been forwarding on the platform, and I highly suggest with any forwarded messages that you screenshot it first and then send it on to be on the safe side. Facebook has expanded its e-commerce presence in India with a WhatsApp shopping integration called JioMart. I think that's how you say it. It's JioMart. Now, users can order by texting hi to a designated number, a telephone number, which prompts a hyperlink that opens a mini store on the browser. Users can pick their grocery items such as toothpaste, snacks, tea and coffee, rice and cooking oil, and once they place the order, the JioMart sends a notification to a neighbourhood store in their location to supply the products, and it also sends an invoice to the user through WhatsApp. Now, this is great for small stores, but doesn't it take out the fun of getting out of the house to go shopping? I don't know. I like that. I like actually getting out of the house because I work from home and I do a lot from home, even social distancing. Getting out to go shopping, it sort of breaks up my day a little bit. So I enjoy that. So moving on, Instagram has added new fonts to their stores section and is working on a DM Me, which is a new business promotion sticker, and they've also published the COVID-19 playbook for businesses. Now, I spoke about this a few weeks ago that they were doing it. They've actually published it. It's to help you take action and manage Instagram through these really tricky times. Google has announced that Google Meet will be made available for free to everyone for meetings up to 100 people at a time for up to 60 minutes in duration, and even longer until September 30th, which I think is great. So if you've got a big group and you want to do an online meeting, there you go, Google Meet. Haven't tried it yet? Would love to know if you've tried it and what your thoughts are on it. You can reach out at CariaSocial either on Facebook or Instagram. Just DM me with, your thoughts about this. Twitter. If you have a big Twitter account, you might have noticed a drop in your follower count over the last weeks. That's because Twitter has removed millions of accounts linked to its SMS service. They suspended this option back in September 2019 after the account of CEO Jack Dorsey was hacked. Now, tweeting by SMS was reinstated for some markets that didn't have access to data or a strong network. Now, Twitter has locked it down again, saying that they no longer support this technology because of high-risk accounts being compromised. Snapchat is launching a new ad offering called First Commercial, where advertisers can own the influential first commercial you see when you tune into Snapchat shows. Try saying that 100 times really fast. Snapchat shows. It's quite a tricky thing to say. Oh my God, I'm going mad because I'm in lockdown. Advertisers can select specific programming bundles such as news, sports, entertainment, beauty and lifestyle to make sure each of their ad reach is optimized for viewers within the app. Now, if you want to read more about anything that I've mentioned here today, please head over to my website, cariaSocial.com, click on Insights and check out the blog labeled Social Media Update number 5. And make sure you tune in Thursday to Cari Cares podcast, where I'll be discussing whether or not you should continue your Facebook ads during COVID-19 lockdown. Plus, I'll have a bonus for anyone listening, so make sure you're here. If you have left a review for hashtag Cari Cares podcast, I want to personally thank you. It really does mean a lot to me, and it helps other people find me. And if you haven't yet, come on now, can you help a girl out? Head on over to iTunes and search hashtag Cari Cares, and please give me a rating. Plus, I love reading the comments because it really helps me improve my podcast. And remember to share this with a friend who could use a helping hand. Why? Because Cari cares about women helping women and men who could use a helping hand. Until next time, peace.
Love this podcast? Support it and sponsor today. Simply head to AuscastNetwork.com for details.